Hello friends, welcome again to DTR session for today. So we are going to continue with the 10x rule. Myself, Hemant Sahai, co-founder of DTR into reality, and I have Abhinav here in the session. He is a co-founder as well. And today we are going to continue 10x rule. Abhinav is going to talk about the chapter number 20, and I will continue with the chapter number 21. So without delaying, let's start. Abhinav, morning and welcome.
Yes, thank you so much, and I welcome all of you who live right now and who is watching the recordings. All right, so today I'm going to talk about something that I'm sure that you must have not heard it before. Right, so that's a completely different point of view of looking at the things, especially if you are somebody who's trying to set up some business or you are trying to position yourself as an authority. So that's going to be really helpful for all of you. All right. So, how many of you are here who think that it's really important for you to know that you should grow your business? Or, all right. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I think if we all are here, so each one of us really wants to expand our business and we really want to help the people with our products, with our programs. Right. So, as per the author in this book, he talked about that before doing anything, before before selling anything or before pitching a client, it's really important that your client shall be able to see you as frequently as possible. It could be it could be on on any of the social media platform, Facebook, LinkedIn, or maybe in some TV shows or whatever. So the author is saying the more your client sees your face, the more times. So it increases the probability that they'll become your customers. If they will not see your face and they don't know what you are doing, so there are very less chances that they'll be interested in buying from you. So the first thing that as per the author that we all should do is that we should be omnipresence. Omnipresence means that whatever channel you have today is, of course, it's an internet world. It's a huge thing. So whenever, let's say, your potential customers, they open their Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn or whatever, they should see you no matter what. So that's what author is trying to say, that create content, write books, and make your presence felt in whatever ways you can do. And he also talked about a very small incidents, but very profound. That at one point of time, when he was trying to expand his business, and but his critics, the people who were not, who were trying to let him down, they were doing a lot of different things, and because of that, he was a little upset, and he was about to give up. But then his wife gave him the courage, the needed courage, and said to him that you should reply back with with your massive presence, right? With your massive success, and they shall be able to see you whenever they switch on their television. So the first face that they shall be see is shall be your face, and they shall be seeing your success. And that's the kind of reply that you should give back to your critics, to your haters. And that's when I think it all got changed for the author, and he started taking a massive level of actions. He wrote the book, and immediately after 3 months, he wrote another book, and his team was putting a lot of efforts to make that book as a best-selling book, and they did it. So that's why author is saying that once your customers or or maybe haters, right, they'll start seeing you as much as, then you'll start getting a lot of results in the form of success. Yeah, that's the message. Be omnipresent. Thank you. Back to you.
Hi, thank you, Abhinav. I mean, it was very great. And I mean, as I said earlier, also in my last session, I mean, more and more we listen or we read this book, I mean, we are getting a new insight how we should behave uh, as a new entrepreneur. And one thing in this particular the topic which you said, I mean, I like two things. A takeaway for me, I mean, entire thing was good, but for me, I mean, two things which I like the most is first thing, the author said, I mean, whenever you see around you in the nature or everywhere, the thing which is readily available, the things which is success, already at the success, at the peak of the success, so you will notice that all such things will be present everywhere. That means it will present everywhere. Few example, I mean, one of the natural example which the author said is like oxygen, right? It is available in abundance, right? And without that we can't live also. So this is what the message from the nature he has given. Then second thing which the author he told, that the petrol pump, the fuel station, so that you will find it, I mean, almost within 5 kilometers distance or within 10 kilometers, definitely you are going to find the petrol station, fuel station basically. So this is also like it is omnipresent. So this is what author is saying, that okay, we should also follow the same rule, the natural rule, that before you get the success, you have to show yourself at each and every platform. And right now we are talking on, we are in the age of internet, and internet means you have to be present in all the available platforms where your prospects, your future customer, you think that they will be there. So this is the first message. And at the end, Abhinav has given very good example, like author or Abhinav has told that if someone is jealous about you, someone is saying bad to you, if someone is saying that okay, you are not doing good, uh, you should not get angry, you should not immediately retaliate. You should feel of hitting that person, but you should stop yourself. Rather, what you have to do, you have to become omnipresence in all everywhere, like since morning till evening, till the person, if he will go to bed, till that time, I mean, he should be seeing your face in everywhere, all the platform. And moment you will be omnipresent, you will get the success automatically. So show your retaliation with your massive success, and that can happen only if you are omnipresent everywhere. So thank you, Abhinav. And Jafar, I want to welcome you. So we have Jafar, he's the co-founder of DTR, Dream to Reality. And I will continue with the chapter number 21st. And that is a very good chapter. And most of the people, most of the person, individual, they are facing that challenge. And let's see what is that challenge. And I will share my screen. I have already created the video, so I will just share that video. And uh, and we'll see what message we are going to get from that video.
Hello, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And I am here with another chapter of the book, The 10X Rule. And the name of the chapter is Excuses. So this is very common. I mean, quite often people, they will give some reason, and they will give excuses. But do you know, I mean, what is the meaning of excuse? So basically, excuse is the justification people will give the justification for doing or not doing anything in their life. And but in reality, what is excuse? So excuse is the people, they will give the reason which is not a fact, which is not a real cause, or which is not a real reason of that particular thing which is occurring in their life. Say for example, whenever we are going to office, and if we'll reach late to office, what generally we'll say, that traffic was too much and that is the reason I got stuck into the traffic and I'm late. So is this the real reason? No, the real reason could be that I have started late from my home. I could start little bit early so that I can avoid, either I can avoid the traffic or I will have sufficient time so that, I mean, even the traffic is there, I will reach on time. So that is the real reason for getting late. But throughout the life, I mean, so many examples you can find. I'm not earning that much. I'm not having money. I'm getting late to office, and so on. So there is a lot of reasons people are quoting. Ultimately, that will excuse that all things are not, whatever the reasons they are giving, they are not the real fact or real reason. And they should realize, see how to find out that it's an excuse or it's an real reason. So basically, there's only one way to find out for yourself whether you are telling the excuse or you are giving the real reason, real cause of the problem. If you will say excuses, if you will give excuses, then that will not change your situation in any way. It will not improve your situation. Okay, I mean, my example where I told that, okay, one person reaches office very late every day, mostly every day, and he say the traffic jam was there and he got stuck in the traffic and he's late. So he will say this to his boss. So this particular statement, whatever he is saying, whether this will improve his situation by any manner, no. So that means this is the excuse. But moment will say that, okay, I started late and that is the reason I got stuck in the traffic and that is the reason I am late. So this particular statement where we are saying I started late, so with this statement, this is the real cause or the real reason of the problem. So this is how we can distinguish between the excuses and the real reason for the problem. So real reason, if you find out the real cause, you will able to know that what change you have to make to improve the situation. So excuses will not help in any way. Now there is one saying that nothing happens to you, it happens because of you. So that means that whatever thing is happening, that is happening just because of you. You are only the cause. You have to change. You have to stop giving the excuses. You have to try to find out the real problem, real cause of the problem, basically. And you should change the situation by acting upon the cause instead of giving the excuses. And if you will analyze the life of the successful people, then most of the successful people, they are very poor in giving excuses. They're not able to form the statement which will be excused. They will just tell the frankly. I mean, they will just frankly they will say that what is the real cause of the problem, and this is how they are improving. They are improving the situation. Now, there is one more thing. We might be knowing. I mean, most of the people, they might be knowing that okay, whatever things which are available on plenty to us, that things are not valuable. And here you see that excuses are available in plenty. So that means these are not valuable. So then what is valuable? So moment you will start following the 10x rule, and what is 10x rule? Where you will understand that success is your obligation, success is your duty, success is your responsibility. So automatically you will start giving the commitment that I will not give the excuse, I will find out the real problem and I will improve the situation. So with this, I will end this particular chapter on excuses. And there's one more old saying which the author he has highlighted in this chapter. So I would like to end with that particular note. If it is to be, then it is up to me. No one else can change it. No one else can change my situation. It is only up to me. Thank you. And I will come with the.
Yeah. So I mean, really, it is really inspiring. Abhinav, Jafar, I mean, you want to add something on this particular chapter?
Yeah, I think indeed, I think that's the need of the hour, right? If any of us is trying to build something, or maybe business, or maybe we are trying to excel in our job profession. So yeah, I think you kind of summarized it very nicely. Uh, and yes, excuses definitely we kind of uh, during the last few years we have been kind of are used to give a lot of excuses here and there. We're just trying to find out the different ways how to guide ourselves. But yes, I think that's not the right way. Absolutely, we shall confront the situation and try to find out the solutions. You kind of gave that insights very clearly. Thank you so much, and I hope everybody must have learned two things out of it. Thank you, Hemant.
Yeah, thank you both for sharing your whatever you understood, and it's really helpful for me, someone who has not read the book. Uh, Now, when I read it, I can grasp easily. Thanks.
Thank you, Jafar. Okay, and the next chapter, chapter number 22, and I'm pretty sure you are going to like that chapter because that is kind of, I would say, summary of the entire book. And basically, in that chapter, author is trying to describe the characteristics, and there are some 30 odd characteristics which author has described, and that will be kind of summarization of entire book. So do attend the next week session. Till then, bye, and we'll see next week.